Coog? You just come sneaking in here? What? What's the deal? Oh, you want me to do a vlog? Well, okay. Fortunately, right now, the Rotten Pumpkin and Goblin have left, so I can actually do it. I've actually got the time. Let's see. What do you want to talk about? I've got an idea for a series of videos I want to do. And they're interactive for you. All you have to do is go to the Facebook page and send me a private message. I'm calling the series Santa Dad. That was a few too many hoes and a little too fast. Wow, story of my life. Oh, that was bad. Anyways, what I want to do is I want y'all to send me messages on Facebook that are, Dear Santa Dad, for Christmas I would like. Make them funny, make them creepy, have fun with them. Please, though, keep it acceptable for general audiences. I plan for the first one to be posted on Thanksgiving, and the last one to post on Christmas Eve, with several in between. Depending on the lengths of the letters that I get, and I'll do more than one a video. I'm going to try to interact with them, have some fun with them. Oh, sorry. I communed with the spirits last night, and they're not too friendly this morning. Anyways, I'll try to interact with them, have some fun. If I get more than what I need, I will sort through them and try to find, the funnier ones. If I don't get to yours, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I'm sorry. And, we'll go from there. But shoot me your Dear Santa Dad letters. I'm eager to see them, and I'm eager to get them put on video. Excuse me. So, for those of you that have been following me on Facebook, you know I've been looking for Bob. Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob. Bob. Bob is a very good friend. He only comes around at Halloween. And each year I have to find a new Bob. Well, I think that Bob is going to be able to come around a little more often than Halloween. I think we're going to try to have Bob play some parts. I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And through my foggy haze, left over from communing with the spirits last night, this morning Eureka! I know where Bob is! He's on the kitchen counter. So, I went in and I said, Bob, is that you? And he goes, yes, I am Bob. So I found Bob. I'm so excited. Ooh, don't do that. No. So, we have Bob. I'll introduce you to Bob here in a minute. What is that? I'm seeing something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Okay. I guess it's just reflection off that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh no, it's an icon on the screen. Like I said, fuzzy, foggy brain. Work was crazy this last week, and some of you already know, and I'm going to talk about this in just a moment. My wife started a GoFundMe campaign earlier this week, and to try to help out. Friday night, I got out the Foot Locker that contained my 15-year collection of Magic the Gathering. I started sorting through it. I ended up going on the internet and I just clicked on a website and I was looking, and they actually had this app where you can put in your cards and it tells you what the value is, blah 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 blah. Well, I went through and I only plugged in about a quarter of my collection over the next 24 hours. And the value was so much so by that site. I was like, if I sell these, no GoFundMe. I will be able to completely satisfy my wife's GoFundMe, make her successful, make me successful, and be good. Unfortunately, when I went to the card shop last night, I didn't even get 10% of the value that I found on the internet. And the guy at the card shop showed me, well, that site jacks the prices up, they rob people, blah 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 blah, and we use these sites. And he shows me like 3 or 4 different sites and shows me the values that the cards are pulling there. And you know, they always say majority rules. He had majority, I had 1. So, after sorting through all that stuff, being sick of it, after going through it for 24 hours, and then hauling the entire collection in there, it's like, I'm not carrying this back out, give me my money. Fortunately, I was able to get him to raise his offer by $50. And I still didn't even get 10%. Still don't even have enough to go and buy the camera. I've also been looking at some of the other things that my wife listed on there that she wants to do, and I told her, yo, you've got it way too high, we need to drop that down. And so that's been adjusted. But my wife started the GoFundMe because she had promised me a new camera for my birthday, because this camera is on loan and the owner is going to be needing it back in less than a month. So it's back to the old. Back to the old one that's very low quality. Very low. So she started the GoFundMe because she hasn't been able to, the money just hasn't come in like she thought it would to be able to get me a camera for my birthday. Did you hear that, Anthony? I'm sending them back to you, Anthony. Wow, that just totally threw me off track. So she started the GoFundMe to help get the money to get a camera, And she was thinking, while I'm at this, let's solve some other problems. Number one, having to share the laptop with the family. I'd have my own laptop that's strictly dedicated to The Walking Dead, which another thing is our old laptop is getting very slow. And also I'm having to share the family space with them. And typically what happens is, well, fortunately today, she and the goblin had to go to the store, so I'm taking advantage of the time I have with you. Otherwise, I run them back into the bedroom, or I have to wait till they're asleep. And like when my son takes a nap during the day and I'm watching him, I've got anywhere from 20 minutes to 3 hours. It depends on how long he wants to sleep. So I'm pressured to get things done, as fast as I can. Where if we take the carport, which is already walled in, and we redo the walls that need to be redone and finish it out, there will be The Walking Dead Studios. So she's really trying to think ahead and try to get me as much as she can. I've really got a great wife. I really want to see the fun succeed. Yes, it's going to benefit me. But most importantly, I want a happy wife. That's happy because she was successful in doing something for me. That's why I went out. Really? Any more? I don't even know where it's at. I don't know who's texting. I'm going to get to Bob. Give me a minute. Thank you. So, I really want my wife to be successful and be happy. That's why I went through, and my magic collection is, that money's gone to it. I've also done research and told her, look, you've got the value, you got the amount too high. This is how much, we really only need this much to get things done. The bulk of the funding is for the studio. The camera, I think I might have it just about taken care of. We've got to see how it goes. But any help and support there would be great. I appreciate Anthony and Johnny Tellez for their support on it. They've both, Anthony's been sharing it on social media. Johnny did a video last night where he plugged it, gave me a shout out. And Johnny, man, I wasn't asking for it, but I really appreciate the donation. I was just asking for a share. So, both of you guys rock. I've said it many times, I'll say it again and again and again. What? I will get to you in a minute. Have patience. He's afraid he's not going to get any screen time. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to Bob. Bob. Hello, Bob. How are you doing today? You're looking a little dry to me. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bob. This year's incarnation of Bob. Every year, Bob shows up and Bob and I have so much fun at Halloween. We get into so much trouble. We cause so much mischief at our Halloween party. Yes. Bob. I don't know that this is the permanent incarnation of Bob this year, but this is Bob. So, Bob, how have you been? Done anything new lately? I know you've been dry for a while and you haven't had any visitors. Really? You should hear the things coming out of his mouth. Gotta keep it clean, Bob. Bob, say hi to YouTube. YouTube, say hi to Bob. Bob, you've got your screen time. Have a good day. If you would like your own Bob, all you have to do is Google Dan Aykroyd and vodka. And trust me, what was inside? The best. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up there. Appreciate you watching. Like the video or dislike it. And always, always subscribe. This is The Walking Dad. Saying thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing my wife's GoFundMe. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. And peace out.